Hey AfterBuzzers, welcome to an all-new Shadowhunters after show here at AfterBuzz TV. Tonight, guys, we are going to be recapping Season 2B, Episode 14, titled The Fair Folk. And guys, we have a very special guest sitting right next to me in the studio, Jade Hassoune. Hassoune. I knew I was going to mess it up.
You got it before.
Stay tuned. We have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Hey again, you awesome Shadowhunters fans. Thank you for tuning in to our after show here at AfterBuzz TV. I'm your host, Sam Davidson. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at SamD43. And of course, next to me, Jade Hassoune.
There we go.
In the house. I get it right this time. Thank you for being here, buddy. This is the Hive.
I'm so glad to be here, really, guys.
So,
finally.
Where does everyone find you on social media for those that don't know?
On Instagram, it's at Jade Hassoune, no accents altogether, and Twitter as well. And on Snapchat, I like to think it's Jahade147 or Jahade147, so Jahade147.
Yeah, a lot of fun stuff going on in your social media, so definitely check him out. Dakota T Jones.
What is up, guys? You can find me everywhere at Mr. Dakota T Jones.
Hi, I'm Becca Brown. Y'all can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Becca B Talks TV.
And thank you all for tweeting in your questions.
Yes.
ABTV Ask Meliorn. We have some amazing
Some really good
questions. So we have to get into this episode. It was awesome. We saw so many cool things. We learned a lot of things about the Seelies.
Yes, finally, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, let me ask you some questions first, Jade. Just about all this. When you got cast as Meliorn,
Yes.
had you read the books? Did you read the books after?
I knew about them.
Or did you not read them? Because I've only read one.
I made sure that I would read until Meliorn showed up before I got to set, which was I had like a week to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Giving yourself goals.
It was all really fast. As soon as it was announced, it was like right away, like boom, boom.
Wow.
This is crazy. This is live, you guys. Like,
Yeah, we are live. We see you guys. We
You're
hear
like, there's so many cameras.
There's so many cameras.
Big brother up
These
in
guys
here.
are pros. They're like knowing exactly where to do.
You're like, hello, everyone. But I mean, you've gotten so much love. We were talking about before it started internationally, even. You know, we have people that are trying to call in from all over the world, which is insane.
It's insane, and it's so amazing, and I'm so glad. And this is great because, you know, this is the new world. We're all connected. It doesn't matter where you are, and I think the film industry is sort of like becoming that as well, and the TV as well. It's like, it doesn't matter where you are. You can be in Hollywood or not, and it'll work out because people find you from anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, and the network that Shadowhunters is on, Freeform, does a really good job with connecting people, with connecting the fans.
They do. Our show is so social media oriented, and just because the fan base is so, you know, the fan base was there first, which is unheard of, really, in a thing like that. You know, it's just like Harry Potter and Twilight and all that stuff. So, it's such a blessing to have that. It's incredible. We can't say it enough how incredible it is and how appreciative we are of all the fans everywhere.
Absolutely.
It's nuts.
And you just came, or you're going to Milan. You came back from Paris. How crazy!
Yeah. Oh my God, Paris was unreal. Just like the love was ridiculous, and it was so much fun. Like, I'm still buzzing from it. I still have so many things to post about it. I have way too many pictures, so it's like, I don't know what to do.
It looked like you guys had a
I
blast.
was watching your Instagram story.
Yeah? Awesome.
And I love how you like came out and you were like videoing all the fans.
Oh my God,
so
that was
cool.
crazy when we came out. It was just like, it was crazy, and I can't wait to do that again and again and again. Like all this selfie, like, whoa, with the crowd. It was just crazy.
That's amazing. I love it. I love this episode a lot. We got to see a lot of stuff we haven't seen before. So we see Alec, and the head of the institute, and he's trying to have this cabinet meeting, and Meliorn even says to him, basically, dude, we tried this.
Yeah.
You're new to the game.
Yeah.
This just isn't gonna work. It never works.
Yeah, exactly. Because, Seelies are old. They're old peeps. They've been alive for a long time, and because of their realities, time goes by differently, and that's why they're so old. Is because time is just different in the Seelie realm. So, they've seen it again and again and again. But the cool thing is that the new generation of Shadowhunters is it makes a difference, and I think that's what the story is about, really.
Well, we actually have a caller.
Oh
on
my
the
God!
line.
Oh my
Let's
goodness.
give them a little.
Are we gonna
talk.
see them?
Hello.
I think we're gonna talk to them. But hey, guys. Hi. What's your name?
Monica.
Hey.
Monica.
Hi, Monica.
Hi.
Hi. So glad to hear you.
What's your question for Jade, Monica?
What's the hardest thing you do while playing Meliorn?
The hardest thing to do? It's so much fun that it's not as hard. The hard thing to do, honestly, is just to sometimes there's like changes that happen sort of really fast and all the time, and to try to be prepared, to show up on set prepared. I like to be prepared, and sometimes, well, with all the rewrites and with the secrecy of the script, sometimes I don't receive it till like super late, and I show up and I feel unprepared. So that's the hard part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
That's
definitely.
a great question, Monica. Thank you.
Where are you?
Yeah, where are you coming from?
Good from Mexico. I love you.
Oh my God! Amazing! I love you too.
Hey, that's freaking awesome. Thank you so much for calling in, and
Thank you.
keep on tweeting at us and watch the show. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Awesome.
Awesome.
All right, so let's talk more about this cabinet meeting.
Yeah.
We have everyone together. Luke is very hesitant, to say the least.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's pissed, and I think that
Luke is pissed. He is.
Actually, on that note, we have another call.
All right.
He has quite the temper.
Let's do it again. One more time. Hi.
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 What's your name?
My name's Brianna. Oh my God.
Wait. Say that again.
My name's Brianna.
Hi, Brianna. Where are you?
I'm in New York.
Awesome.
Awesome.
I love New York.
What's your question for Jade?
Jade, how is Meliorn going to develop as a character, but not only as a character, but like with other characters? How it's going to develop with other people?
That's a really good question. Have you read the books?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't say anything. But to be honest, the question is I don't know. I have no idea, and that's how it's gonna stay. I think it's always like that. I have no idea where it goes. Even if you read the books, it's not necessarily that. And even if you know what Meliorn is, and sort of like his background, it's probably or might not be that. So. We don't know. The writers do what they want, and we just show
up to set.
We just show up.
That was an awesome question. Thank you so much for calling in. Continue to watch the show, and we tweet at us.
Right.
Bye.
Bye, Brianna. Love you.
So something I also want to talk about is your relationship with Izzy. We saw a moment of it. Just a quick moment, but I want to do a little bit of a backtrack.
Okay.
And talk about the two of you. When the show started, it was like this sexual kind of low, undercover relationship.
Yeah, I was like...
Pretty sexual.
Yeah, that was like the first time we saw you, and you were just over there like doing your thing.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa, okay.
But you know what? It's so cool because in the books you barely get any of that. In the books you show up at the Seelie court, book 2, which is the scene that we saw this week on the show. And actually the difference is that in the books, Meliorn is the one that they all jump down into the pond, and then usually it's like the moon, like the full moon has a reflection in the water, and they jump into it, and that's how they get to it. So they fall underground, and everybody's wet and gross, and Meliorn just shows up and says, I'll bring you to the queen, like the queen's ready to see you now. And then everybody starts walking, and you just see Isabel and Meliorn go off on their own and talk over there. So you don't really know what's happening. You know that they used to go out. I think Jace tells Clary, they used to go out. And you don't hear anything, you just know that they're over there talking, and that's all you hear because like you're through Clary's perspective, I think. So so at least we got to see it in the show, which is super cool. So you see them when they are actually going out. But what was your question?
I guess it's just I want to know more, and if you think they have a potential future of anything with that little look that we saw tonight.
I know, it's so cool. I hope they have a future in the show. They've got each other's backs for sure, as we saw in episode 13.
Okay.
And Meliorn's always gonna love her in in his way.
I ship Izzy with so many different people.
But you know what's super interesting is that.
People,
and I'm sure I can say it, but there was a line that was cut out from the episode actually.
Ooh.
And it's right after Meliorn and Raphael talk, and he says, "My friend," he says, "You still care for her, don't you?" And then after that, Meliorn was saying, he said, "My friend, don't be sad because
it's
something.
over.
Yeah, because it's over. That's
Be
exactly,
happy that it happened.
No, it's like be happy because she'll be dead in 60 years.
Wait, seriously?
I swear. I'm so sorry if like I'm not supposed to say that.
That's
I did.
the thing is it's true.
Yeah,
it's very true.
And you got to see, and I'm kind of sad it got away, but the episode was really fast. Like everything was cut so quick, and I'm sure like they didn't have time to put it in there. And maybe it was just too like evil from him or something, you know. So I don't know, but yeah, Meliorn's kind of like, these kids are gonna be dead in like 2 seconds. Like just you know,
just
this is
be
a
happy.
moment.
2 seconds.
Like, be happy. You're pretty forever, and they're not.
Right.
I think we had another call. We might have lost it. I'm not sure.
Hi, how are you?
What's your name?
Oh wait.
Sorry, we're having some trouble hearing you. Get closer to your
Hi,
mic.
how are you?
Hi.
What's your question for Jade?
I have a question. Would a Shadowhunter cast be in New York Comic Con? Because it will be on my birthday, and I would love to meet y'all.
Fine. Oh, well, what's your name first?
It's Lisa. I have a fan page for you, the Jade Hassoune.
Oh my God! Hi, I'm so glad to talk to you. You're the best.
Hi, thank you.
And you're in New York, I'm assuming.
Yes.
You're in New York right now, yeah?
No, I'm in Louisville.
Oh, Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay. But you want to know if he's going to be at the New York Comic Con, right?
I have no clue. I hope so. You know, maybe I'll be there, maybe I won't. It's always kind of different, and I hope so. It would be so fun. But I'm not sure, actually.
Yeah.
But if there is one, go, because it's so much fun. And if all the other homies are there, you're for sure gonna have the best time. I really hope I can go too and spend time with you guys and them and everybody.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for calling in. Continue to watch the show.
Bye.
You're awesome.
Okay, I love you.
Love you.
Hey, Jade, you got another compliment on your jacket from Billie Jean Girl in the chat.
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's cool.
I feel like you've gotten like 20 out there earlier.
And for those that aren't here, which is everybody watching and listening, it is freaking hot.
It is.
Super
We're
hot.
dying.
Our air conditioning, we're having some issues,
super hot.
so we apologize. But you know, Jade is just such a
sauna.
trooper.
He's working through
just
it with
going
the leather
through this.
jacket.
Yeah.
I want to rock it for my friend.
Yes.
I love what you said about Raphael and Meliorn. You know, their relationship is interesting, and you can tell they have a past. They've known each other for quite some time.
Yeah.
So I like that. I hope we get more of that.
I hope so too. I really had so much fun in episode 13 when they were fighting alongside each other with Izzy. And David and I have so much fun, and it's so exciting, you know. And there's so much story, so like sometimes you just get a taste of stuff. But I really, really, really hope it continues.
Me too. I would love to see them together again, like you guys together again, because that was such like you guys helped each other out, you gave each other information, but you could tell you guys really cared about each other. So I know right now she's kind of got these feelings for Raphael, and she's trying to figure out how to get through them, and we see she even says like, you know, she doesn't even need the physical part, she like really does feel something for him.
Sweet.
But it's like, all right, let's finish that up so we can get back to Meliorn, please.
That's nice. Will it happen? You guys, I have no clue, honestly. I mean, you know, Meliorn has his own sort of storyline that has nothing to do with Izzy in the story, in the books. And, you know, he joins the council, which is sort of what's happening right now. It's kind of leading up to it. So, yeah, I hope so, too. I mean, I really do. Like, I'm as much like a fanboy as all you guys.
Awesome. Well, we have another fan person.
All right.
Guys, this is insane. All right.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Lisa?
Anissa. So Jade, I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about like all the Seelies being bisexual. I don't know if you've been on Twitter today, but everyone has been like freaking out about it because it's so important to a lot of our fans.
Yeah, no, I really love that, and I kind of started saying that because that's what I think I know. They are. They totally are. They're fluid, and that's awesome.
All of them are like.
I think so. You know, honestly, I'm not sure if I'm just crazy and I read that somewhere on a fan fiction or if it's actually the truth. But I like to think that it is.
In the book.
Yeah, but that's what I think too. So exactly. So yes, thanks. Yes, and love it. Hope it shows up somehow because I'm totally down.
Awesome. That was an amazing question. Thank you so much
Thanks,
for calling
Anissa.
in.
Bye.
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 Okay, so let's get into a little bit about what happens with Luke this episode.
Yeah.
So he gets this secret letter that comes down. It had been burned in reverse.
Yes, a fire message, which was super cool to see happen. You know, Izzy sent one away, but never saw one come back, which is so awesome. Okay, you have to understand something. Well, I'm sure you all do, but Luke used to be a Shadowhunter.
Yes.
And then he got the disease of becoming a werewolf, and then everybody just cut him off, and the Clave just like treated him as a disgusting thing, and chased him away. So he's always gonna feel that, and he has his pack, he has his thing in his life that he created, and he doesn't trust the Clave, and I think he's right.
I was on Luke's side in this episode, to be honest. I was like, I feel it. I feel like he doesn't like.
I think we
get
need
it.
to raise you for a second, Jade. Watch this, guys. Watch. Wait.
I guess they
You're raising
oh no, we're just making it work.
I know. It's because I was like this at first, but then I noticed that
he's going down.
I'm doing this, so I'm trying to like.
Yeah, he's down in the Seelie realm. Wait, we got you. We had you. We had you.
So I'm trying to stay straight. But you can hear me if I'm not.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, those are all amazing points. Like, it's all very different. It's very different for Luke, especially.
And also, Jocelyn died like 2 seconds ago.
I know, which was super upsetting.
Yeah,
I'm still not over it.
I know this is a whole other subject. Maybe we shouldn't get into it.
Well, we
afterwards. Okay.
We did have Jocelyn.
We had Maximoy.
Maximoy in the episode that she died.
Oh,
so it was like bittersweet.
She
came in and we were like
devastated.
Oh my gosh.
It was rough.
I know. I just ran up to her and gave her a huge hug, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I will be."
Someday.
Jocelyn is so epic. And she's supposed to be there the whole time.
I know.
I can't even believe it, but it's TV.
Yeah.
It's TV.
What are you gonna do?
I know. And Maxim's also from Montreal, so we have that connection.
And were you on Heartland? Was it Heartland or no? What's the?
It's Caitlin that's on Heartland.
And what other Canadian show were you on?
I was on Heartland.
Yeah, you were on Heartland, and
and I was like on 2 seconds of Orphan Black.
Oh well, yes, I know that. I recap Orphan Black as well, and I was like, oh my god,
awesome! Yeah, that was
freaking Meliorn. And everyone was like, who? And I go, do you watch Shadowhunters? Like, Jess, this is so cool.
Oh yeah, that was super fun.
I legit was freaking out that you were on
And the cool thing is that it was shot in the same club, that scene that I'm in, that the Pandemonium.
No way.
Is in,
Really?
Oh my gosh,
in
that's
Toronto.
funny.
Yeah.
That is a place to be. Do we have another caller on the line? Maybe, possibly.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
What's your name?
Hey.
My name is Selma.
Where
Selma?
I'm dying right now.
Oh my god, the best. I love it. I love you too. Oh my god, you're the best.
What's your question for Jade?
I was just wondering if you are excited about the growth that we're not seeing in Meliorn. I feel like there's so much more to him that that they're not telling us.
You're the sweetest.
Thank you.
Where are you right now?
I am in Florida.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Me too, man. Like, I just hope
Hopefully more to come,
I
right?
hope so, yeah. I'm a bit confused, to be honest. I just don't really know what's going on. It's probably because we haven't really got into the Seelie world yet.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm hoping.
Awesome.
Yeah,
well, thank you.
You're like, just tweet at them, tweet at the writers, tweet at the show. Like,
absolutely.
Because I'm so happy to be part of it in the way that I am, and every little bit that I get is great, and I'm super excited. And you guys keep it alive so much with all the fan art and the fan messages and all the things, and it's just like, and the edits and everything. It's just so incredible, and it really honestly helped. And one day I'll tell you how much it helped.
Awesome.
All right, I can't.
Thank you for calling in,
Thank you
hun.
so much. You guys are amazing.
Oh, thank you. We love you.
Bye. Well, speaking of the Seelie realm, we gotta talk about this Seelie realm situation. Okay. So
I love the Seelie world.
Yeah.
I love it too.
Oh, it is terrifying.
I want to
and
visit,
beautiful.
kind of.
Really?
Except for without the terrifying events that happen.
Yeah, because seriously,
just like the prettiness.
If like a gnat landed on my shoulder, I would do that. And if I killed it, I may not make it out of there.
Done.
Yeah,
you're done. Like,
Yeah.
Yes. Well, Simon and Clary and Jace, they all go together as a team.
Cuties.
And, Jace, it doesn't like that Simon's coming at first, but once he's there, he's totally protecting him.
Yeah.
And he knows that the Seelie Queen is business, and she's scary, and she's not assuming. Unassuming, because she is a child.
She looks like a child.
Oh, so you don't really know if you should be scared or not?
Yeah, you're like, oh, she's sweet, hello. And when she held her hand out to Claire and he goes, come with me.
Yeah.
She's sweet until she bit into the, what did she bit into?
The apple. Yeah, I actually didn't expect that.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, it's cool because the teeth, this season, everybody was like, yeah, Seelie teeth, new Seelie teeth. And I was like, how come I don't have Seelie teeth? How come all the Seelies have crazy teeth and I don't have teeth? What's happening?
But can you imagine trying to talk
But that's why, and everybody's like, you don't want teeth, trust me.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, and so I was surprised that they used it, but it was a really cool thing to use, and I'm sure all the fans paused it, replayed it a million times to see what's up.
Because her whole line, she always dead, dead, dead.
Dead.
She did an amazing
Lola
job.
is the
She did
cutest.
good.
She's amazing. Yeah, at the read through, we were all like,
oh my god.
she was reading perfectly.
Wait, and I saw videos of her on Instagram earlier this morning.
I saw it
Does she actually have the accent or no?
No, she doesn't have the accent.
Okay.
That was added after.
Wow.
Yeah, so she. Am I supposed to?
No, it's all right.
She ADR'd it as well, but also in the Seelie court, all the petals falling and stuff, there's giant fans happening, you can't hear each other talk, so most of the stuff in there is re-recorded. And
wow.
Yeah, I mean,
ADR
I'm sure
is tough. I've done that before, and you're watching your lips, trying to mimic it.
Yeah, it's so
hard.
fun. Yeah, there's so many scenes and you can't tell. That's the magic of TV.
That's so cool.
Anessa Maria in the chat said Meliorn may not have cool teeth, but he's got sick hair.
Yeah, Meliorn's. I love his look. It's awesome.
Well, first of all, the queen, the Seelie Queen, she takes Simon aside and tries to get the daylighter on her side.
She does, and that's really cool because in the books, Simon wasn't a vampire. Actually, this scene is what made him a vampire because he leaves. After Clary and Jace kiss, he runs away. And he goes off and he kind of does something crazy and he becomes a vampire. He dies that night. Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's super cool.
Different.
And so it's super different. So he shows up here. He's already a daylighter. He's already a vampire. It's kind of whoa. But the cool thing too is that, like you were saying, the vampires and the Seelies have an alliance. And
it's we're gonna be around for a while. We might as well get along.
Yeah, exactly. So it's super interesting. I'm also intrigued to see why she wants that.
I know.
I was thinking she was trying to get together with him.
Maybe
that would have been weird.
I was like, this is weird.
She might be. I mean, she's older than she's older than all of them, really.
Yeah.
So
I was really hoping that Meliorn was going to be the one to take them.
Oh my god, me too.
I was like, come on.
Me too.
Yeah, I was like,
I couldn't believe it. Izzy and Meliorn are not there.
I know.
But the cool Izzy and Meliorn are just doing their own thing.
Yeah, they're doing the cabinet, which is a very interesting thing too. That it's all happening at once. I think it's super cool and. Yeah, and it's cool. I like when Meliorn's a good guy, come on.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yes.
I'm upset when he's low-key shady.
Yeah,
and we thought he was for a a little bit.
People love the shade though. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But there's so much more shade with that Lionel's cut but maybe it's too much.
I like that shade. I think that's hilarious.
I think it was the episode before, but wasn't there this thing where you were standing over the body and for a split second we thought that you were the one torturing everyone and you had this look in your eye and I was like, wait a damn minute.
And I think he's like, I know this looks bad.
He's like, I'm not involved in this.
No.
Standing over this bloody dead body.
That scene was crazy. It was so cold that day.
Really?
It just didn't make sense. Yeah, you could see the fog coming out of her mouth.
I'm jealous, actually, in this moment.
I can't wear a coat, so I had this giant blanket, this comforter, and I'm just a big marshmallow just walking around every second. Yeah, and the dude playing the body was just bare chest.
The dude playing the body.
Man.
And you barely see him, but yeah, he was dying in the cold, and
that's awful.
And we were all wrapped up. Every time we had, he was just
he's wait a minute.
How do you feel now here in this leather jacket? Do you wish you were there? Oh, it looks like we have another caller.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. What's your name?
My name is Karina.
Hi, Karina. Where are you?
I'm in California.
Hey.
Sabers.
So am I.
What's your question for Jade?
Hi, yeah, my question was, how is it working with the Shadowhunters crew?
Oh my god, I love these guys so much. I love them so much. It's so much fun. It's so much fun when we're all there. It's fun on set and it's fun off set, and you can't see that, but we have the best time. We hang out, and it's super awesome. And when we're all in Toronto, it's just like the best, you know. Like when we get off set, we're just like, hey, where are you? We're here. We meet up. We try to do games and things like that. And yeah, I love those dudes so much. And the crew, like you said, crew. Everybody on set is so beautiful and so loving, and it's a big group, you know. And at the cast party, it was so much fun. Everybody was dancing and just celebrating, and we got something so good, and we know it, and we try to just appreciate what we've got. It's just such a special thing.
It truly is really special. Thank you so much for calling in.
I'm so good now. I know exactly where to look.
Yeah. All right, follow us and keep on watching the show. Thanks so much.
Speaking of the cast being friends and all that and how close they are, who do you want to see Meliorn eventually grow a friendship with? That's from Maritza.
Super cool. I've already answered that question, man. I was going to say that it's Alberto. I want us to work together on set. I mean,
be fun.
We hang out a lot, and we jam, and we sing, and we talk about acting, and we talk about the books, like total fangirls. And yeah, I would love to work with this dude because I respect him so much. He's so intelligent, and he loves the craft of acting so much, and it would be the best to work with him. He's brilliant, and yeah, so I think I pretty much worked with everybody except for him. So
it's time.
Writers, hello.
Awesome.
It's time.
Well, let's get back to what happens in the Seelie realm, you guys. A lot of crazy stuff goes down, which is a kiss that we have been waiting for.
Have we?
You know what? I have, but then I dropped it because I was into climbing. And
I was into climbing.
You know, this happened. It's not the way I wanted it to happen. I'm just going to be real. It was unfortunate how it all went down. But Clary is told to kiss whoever she desires most, to let them out of these very dangerous vines that are going to kill both of them. So essentially she has a very tough choice to make, because if she doesn't make one, which is the easy route, she will kill both of the people that she loves.
Yeah.
Ouch.
You know, and it's hard because she really wants to believe that she loves Simon, and she does. It's just
not different. The way
it's different. It's super different.
Yeah, not in the way Simon loves her.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in a way, you know, that kiss, it made her realize. I don't think she realized before.
No, she didn't.
And she doesn't want to kind of accept it. It's just super hard, you know, like, it was just so crazy. Like, imagine you meet this dude, you're so attracted to him, and it's just beyond yourself. You just have that attraction, and you know, it develops, and then all of a sudden you're like kissing him, and then as you're like in his mouth, someone tells you, that's your brother, by the way. And
oh,
like,
no.
What? Okay. I still want this dude, but no, I don't want him because it's gross.
It's
but
weird.
then it's not
maybe,
gross.
right?
And then it's like, this is your mom, but this is not your mom. But this is your dad, but it's not your dad. But this is your real dad, but that's not your real dad. But this is your dad. But it's like, is it my dad? And it's like, you're my son. You're not my son. So it's so convoluted and crazy, and
it's twisted.
then, you know, Shivani's like, okay, I'm just gonna go with Simon. He loves me, and I've never noticed, and I've never really realized it's been in front of me the whole time. Yes, let's be together. Oh, daylight are great. We can be normal. It's what Buffy wanted with Angel all the time.
My cat's name is Buffy. Just shout out to
amazing!
Buffs.
Shout out to Buffs. Biggest fan ever.
Buff's watching. Hey.
Still watching.
Hey, cat.
Oh my god, sorry, Michelle. Yeah, so
her cat is just next to a computer. Her apartment, being like,
cute. Yeah, so it's crazy. I mean, you know. And
it's
then
a complicated situation.
And then you find out it's not your brother, and you're just like,
this is why we have trust issues.
It's insane.
Yeah. I would just like move out of the country hardcore, so nobody could be related to me. Is basically what I would go for.
And yeah, it's crazy. And she's like the reason why Simon's dead. There's so much going on. It's kind of insane.
Yeah.
And Kat is amazing.
She is. We love her
She's doing such a good
dearly.
job.
What are you gonna say, Bex?
I just feel like too much love, not enough just like friendship. Like, let's concentrate on being friends.
No, but they had a thing, you guys. That canoe sex, I mean, come on.
Yeah, crazy.
That was a little
normal
crazy.
everyday sex.
Yeah. Well, you know, the aftermath of this kiss, and they leave the Seelie realm, and Simon just pieces. He's very, very, very upset.
He's like, nope, bye.
Yeah, and Clary goes and bangs on his door, and she's saying it was a trick. I think she herself is confused by what happened.
Yeah,
I think she's more confused.
Yeah.
I think that what she's not realizing is that it's a different type of love. She's confusing both of them, thinking, oh, okay, like maybe I do really love Jace, but she really wants to be with Simon right now.
Yeah,
sure, she may still have like a connection with Jace, but it's a different connection.
Yeah,
you know,
it is. Yeah, so it's hard, and you know, and she knows the Seelie's a trickster, so she's like, but this is a trick, and she's trying to convince herself.
Yeah.
We know because we're on the outside, but when you're in there, it's just, you know, you can't figure it out right away. It's hard, but like that stuff happens, you know. It happens. Love is
in life, in the shadow world.
It does in all worlds.
Tricky.
Love is.
It is.
Love is a.
Love
Thank you, Becca.
We should write a song right now.
Yeah, right.
Start writing a song.
If Alberto was here, I just imagine him having a guitar and be like,
I'd be so the funnest.
I was just stealing song ideas.
Well, we do get a brief Jace and Clary moment where Jace wants to talk about what happened.
And she doesn't want to talk about it.
And she's just like, please, I
She's like, "Get out of
can't
my
even
life."
right now.
It's like, get out of my life.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And she goes into her bedroom, which I'm glad we're finally seeing. They have
my
beds,
God.
they sleep, they need it.
Yeah, the institute.
Yes.
The institute has it all.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And in the books, like it's so quiet. It seems like it's huge and empty, and like there's nobody. And then the show's like people everywhere. It's just like what. But yeah, it's kind of like a Hogwarts style living situation.
It is kind of turning into that in some.
But it so
way.
is. Hello, this is like.
That's the dream.
Yeah, this is like Gossip Girl meets True Blood meets
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Speaking of Harry Potter, the little Vine things reminded me of the first Harry Potter movie
Yes.
where they
All right.
Absolutely.
where they are trying to get to the chessboard and
Yes.
they have to go down through a thing, and it's like if you struggle, it'll only kill you faster.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So just be a limp potato and just let it happen.
Well, okay. Lastly, I would like to talk about Sebastian.
Oh.
Yeah.
A little crazy.
All right. So him and Jace have a fun scene, which was at the beginning of the episode, and it was about, you know, playing the piano. How did you learn this? I feel as though Sebastian knows more than he lets on.
Yes.
I was falling for it. I was falling for it at the beginning hard, but I am done.
Well, I mean, he kind of does have someone in his, right?
Does he?
Well, yeah, he does have the other Sebastian. That's what I said.
I was
Sebastian.
I hope I'm not talking about
really?
the wrong
Could
person.
you see? I couldn't tell. I couldn't see who or what that person was.
He has someone.
He has someone locked up in his closet.
He does he?
And, you know, he's burning. We see the burning happening again, which we have seen.
He's just sketchy. Like, don't burn your hand.
Well, you know, maybe he needs to. I don't know. That leaves us on a very interesting note. We have a couple minutes for fan questions.
Yes, oh my God.
Dakota, I'm going to leave it to you because I left those in. Okay. Or no, I have them right here, actually.
So, at Parabacat wants to know, what do you have in common with Meliorn?
The name's the best. Yeah. What do I have in common with Meliorn? I'm very connected. Well, I try to, you know, be peaceful and meditate every day, and I love to go off in nature and connect with the quiet and the peace and the leaves and the trees and the fairies in the forest and all that stuff. So that's what we have in common, and I'm super happy. In season 1 you see a lot of that stuff, and it's just like perfect for me. I've always wanted to be a fairy child elf creature.
And here you are.
When I told people about this role, they were like, you're kidding, like this,
that's you,
like this is
it was
like
you
don't have to do
kismet.
No, this is perfect.
That's amazing.
So that's what I have in common. I love fashion, and I love to mess with people sometimes, so it's cool to be like, are you? Like, hey, I'm good. Are you good?
Like the poker face type thing?
Just, twisting things around.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm not sure.
I feel like all this cast is really good at the poker face thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
how?
I do.
Right?
You know,
on set, we're just like,
right?
Well, we always make predictions, and y'all are just like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, because, people are going to kill us if we say anything. So we all have to...
Wow, that sounds intense.
It's hard. It's like, okay, well, there's the books and, like, people know, and it's like, try to not spoil, and then there's the show, and then it's like, try to not spoil that, and then some things we actually don't know, and some things we know, and we can't really tell you anything. So it's like, we try to answer and connect with you and tell you things that, that are exciting, like, oh, this is coming, but at the same time, we're like, nothing's coming.
Right.
Yes.
Like, we can't tell you anything, but I'm
something
still telling
intense.
you.
So I have a good question. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to answer this.
Okay.
Lexi Carlino said, will Meliorn and the Queen interact with each other in the future? Like, will we see a scene with them?
Well, of course. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. And
love that answer.
Yeah. So, and it's weird that it hasn't happened yet, but no, it's going to happen.
Okay.
He's the Queen's right-hand man, and he's he's kind of like her slave in a way.
Hopefully he obeys what she says, because I don't want to see Meliorn end up dead.
Yeah.
Obeys with what she says.
Queen?
What she says, the Queen.
I hope that he overpowers.
Or that.
But we just don't want to see him.
He already disobeyed her, and that's why she ripped out his leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to see him dead.
I know, yeah,
I don't
because now
want to
you
see him
always
dead
have
either.
to have that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
What's the next question,
So
Dakota? We'll have two more.
Okay, at Jenny's Maya wants to know, besides Meliorn, who is your favorite downworlder? It's a hard one.
Yeah, it's hard because I'm going into like the infernal devices and trying to find like another one. Magnus is too cool. So
Yes.
it's the easy
Very
answer.
good.
It's like the stupid, easy, boring answer, but it's true. I mean,
That's not a boring answer. It's a great one.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
One last question, which is, what was your favorite scene to shoot, and which was the heaviest?
Ooh, that's a good one.
From Florina Radu.
Florina Tsaradu.
Are we season 2ing or season 1ing?
Whatever season you wanting.
Okay.
Whatever season you
My
wanted.
favorite scene to shoot. Well, my favorite episode to shoot was episode 10 of season 1, the portal, and opening the portal was just crazy epic. And then working with Dom on the fight scenes and everything, and the slap and all that stuff was just super fun. And then what?
And what was the most
heaviest,
difficult? Like the heaviest?
yeah.
Was there one that was really hard for you?
Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Hard. Okay, that's a funny story. So, okay, so I keep like being afraid if I'm supposed to say stuff, but in season 1, the Seelie Knights were killed by Valentine, and Izzy and Jace come to see him and ask him if the Queen could help fight with them to fight Valentine. And I remember, again, like, they didn't send me scripts, really, so I'm kind of, like, confused as to what I'm shooting. And then I run to Emerald, close to the trailers, and she's like, yeah, so this happened, and I sent you... Yeah, and I send you a Fire Master, and we break up, like... so she tells me that, I'm like, oh, okay. So I go into the scene being like, okay, we broke up. Dead Seelie's like, I'm grieving. We broke up. And then she comes in, and I'm just like, Izzy, like, you're here, and we broke up. You know, that's what I'm playing. But then... That's not even how it happened. That's not even the order of it.
Oh my God.
They break up after that. And so I was playing something completely different. It worked still, because you guys know, and TV's like that. Like, you shoot something, you think you're playing one thing, and that's the truth. And then next episode, you find out you were lying. And you're like, but I wasn't even playing like I was lying.
Yeah.
But it just works on TV like
Oh,
that.
that is a great story.
A good one.
Is it?
What do you have, Bex? Because you got to wrap up.
From Maeva. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Maeva, I know her. She's from Paris.
Yes. If Meliorn was real and in front of you, what would you tell him?
I'd be like, yo, you're cute.
There we go.
Well,
I'd be like, give me your clothes right now. In front of me, take them off.
That is the perfect way to end this episode. This was amazing, you guys. Thank you all for tweeting in, and thank you, Jade. You're freaking awesome.
You're awesome.
Yes.
You guys
We
are so
love
much
you.
fun.
One more time, where can everyone find you on
anytime.
social media?
At Jade Hassoune, no accents, all together. And the Instagram and Twitter is that. And then JAHADE 147 on Snapchat. And I'll try to remember Snapchat. I'll try to remember, because I always forget.
Okay. All right, and you guys can find me everywhere at Mr. Dakota T. Jones.
Y'all can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Becca B Talks TV.
And you guys can find me, Sam Davidson, at samdavidsonentertainment.com, Twitter and Instagram at samd43. 2 weeks from now, you guys, we have a Dominic Sherwood.
Oh my God!
This guy that we know, he is going to be on our after show, so stay tuned for that. Jade, anytime you're in LA, you are more than welcome here.
Yes,
Thank you.
Let's
I'd love
be
to
a
come
friend.
back.
The air conditioning will work next time.
Oh, it's off?
Thank you so much. And on that note, guys, we will see you in 2 weeks. Happy 4th of July for those Americans, and for those not Americans, still party because fireworks, it's fun. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Love you. Bye, guys.
From
This was so
executive
fun.
producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.